Hello students, how do you do? I hope you are fine. This is the 5th chapter in this series of online lecture, and I hope now you have been feeling quite comfortable with such type of studies. Well, this is again an important chapter from examination point of view, from board exam point of view, and it is our habit to first discuss the picture given at the top. And here you can see a very simple picture of 3 monkeys, which are the 3 monkeys of Gandhiji, also known as Gandhiji ke teen bandar. And these 3 monkeys, these teen bandar, teach us a lesson not to speak ill, not to see ill, and not to hear ill. But for the first time in this series of 4th and 5th chapter, the picture don't have to take anything with the rest of the chapter. Of course, the picture is merely an indication that the chapter is related to Mr. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. And you can see Gandhiji in this chapter in action. Gandhi in action. Gandhi. Gandhi in action. And he is fighting for, say, the peasants' right. And the whole chapter deals with the leadership shown by Mahatma Gandhi to secure justice. To secure justice for whom? For oppressed people through convincing argumentation and negotiation. Means he not only secured justice for the oppressed people, but he did quite convincing argumentation and he negotiated with the Britishers. Bachon, the title Indigo is the crop, C-R-O-P, crop, a crop which once sowed, S-O-W-E-D, on a land makes the land infertile. जो सफेद रंग के कमीज या कपड़ों को नील जिसे आप कहते हैं, सफेद और ज्यादा करने के लिए काम में आती है, उसे नील कहते हैं और ये इंडिगो नील की खेती कहलाती है. बच्चों, इट वॉज वेरी फेमस इन बिहार एंड हाउ पीजेंट्स वर क्रश्ड बाय ब्रिटिशर्स एज दे यूज्ड टू गिव देयर एस्टेट्स टू द इंडियन पीजेंट्स, on which these Indian peasants used to sow indigo and surrender the entire indigo harvest as a rent. It was very cumbersome. It was a very tedious job for Indians and they were crushed for so many years. Let us know what exactly happened in the chapter. How Gandhiji used his convincing argumentation and negotiation with Britishers. Was Gandhi able to free these Indians from this problem of indigo? Was Gandhiji in a position to secure justice for these peasants? What exactly Gandhiji did? We will have to read this chapter and then found that what was Gandhi's advent. Okay, so before we start reading the chapter, let us read about the author. Louis Fisher, who is the author of this chapter, born in 1896-1970, was born in Philadelphia. He served as the volunteer in the British Army between 1918 and 1920. Fisher made a career as a journalist and wrote for the New York Times. So he was a journalist and wrote for the New York Times, the Saturday Review, and for European and Asian publications. He was also a member of the faculty at Princeton University, and he was even a member of the faculty. Member of the faculty means he was teaching over there at Princeton University. The following is an excerpt from his book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. Excerpt, E-X-C-E-R-P-T. That is a short portion excerpted from his big book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. The book has been reviewed as one of the best books ever written by Gandhi by Times Educational Supplement. And even Times Educational Supplement has also called this book to be best. Okay, bachcho? So before we start the chapter, let me tell you that from class 10th, these 2 years, 11th and 12th, you were not at all, say, aware, you were not at all acquainted, you were not at all connected with the parts of history. That is also one of the reasons of including this chapter in the syllabus, so that once again a youth, a teenager, a boy or a girl in class 12th, before leaving for college, must once again be aware with Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi that how well organized and how well planned this person was, and how he finally eradicated this problem of indigo sharecropping from Champaran, from the parts of Bihar. So let us read the story and find what exactly happened in this coming essay. Okay?